We flew him all the way from Phoenix, Arizona. He's been on here before. He's a colorful dude and one of the best fighters in the world. It's Suga Sean O'Malley on this week's Food Truck Diaries. And I'm feeding him ice cream. Let's go. Suga Sean, what's up, my brother? I don't know how you guys do in Phoenix. You guys do whatever.
Man.
Just
COVID and shit.
COVID, I forgot how to face. Yeah, I feel you. What's going on, brother? You look good, man.
I feel good, dude. I can't complain. I can't complain. I love it here.
Yeah, you don't really have a scratch on you?
No. I had a little black eye. I got hit, I think, one time and got a little black eye, but that's it.
Man, you looked so good in that fight, man. Did you feel pressure going in that Thomas Almeida fight? Because I felt pressure for you because you obviously will get to like the Chito Vera fight. You know, obviously people think you lost that fight. Yeah, I know you don't think you did. But it's like that happened, and then people are like, oh, you know, with injuries, and John Anik mentions injuries and stuff like that. So then did you feel pressure coming into this Thomas Almeida fight?
I didn't. I felt like I was going to come in there and do what I did do. Like, I wasn't thinking about, you know, the last fight or what people thought or if I was going to roll my ankle. Like, dude, I had a hard 8 weeks sparring, and, you know, I'm durable. I know they said 40% of my UFC fights. I'm like, it was 2 fights, and one of them was pretty fucking crazy. They're both crazy, but
they're kind of freaky.
We're fighting, man.
Yeah, they're freaky accidents.
Injuries happen, yeah.
But also, they say 40% of the fights. How many fights you have in the UFC?
I think that was my 6th or 7th.
So it's like not a ton. So you get hurt
that was
twice.
2 fights, yeah. And we're fighting, so you're gonna get injured.
The thing is Thomas Almeida is not like an easy fight, man. Like he's a bit of a monster.
Yeah, he was
like I know he's
22-4?
Yeah, he's 22-4, and he's like
5.
in the UFC he's kind of been 500, but outside the UFC he's a fucking animal, man.
I went into that fight extremely confident, but I went into that fight knowing he's dangerous. This is a good dude. But for me, if I don't think someone can hit me, like what are you gonna do to me? They can't hit me or grab me. What are they gonna do to me?
Yeah.
And I felt like I had the length advantage, the reach advantage, the height. Wasn't worried about him taking me down at all. And I knew it was gonna be a kickboxing fight, and I knew I was a better kickboxer.
And you got out of there with that walk-off kind of head kick KO.
Well,
I think they gave you a TKO, but they could have stopped it.
They gave me.
Did they give you the KO?
He was dead.
He was done.
Well, the head kick was in the first round. I hit him with the head kick, and it's, I don't know how nerdy some people are striking. For me, I like strike, I fucking
get
love
nerdy
it.
with it.
But that Eddie Wineland, when I knocked him out, I threw that fake uppercut, that feint.
Filthy. Yeah.
After I head kicked Thomas, boom, I was southpaw. I did the same thing, but instead of a straight right or straight left, I went over the top because I seen I was covering up. So I went over the top, dropped him with that left hand, dipped, because I had to sell my shirts, right?
Yeah,
my merch.
man.
Another right hand from Sugarland. I had undefeated merch on deck, ready to go right when I won. They sold it was insane. But I needed that right hand, so I had to let him up.
Yeah, it was filthy, man. We messed with the same merch people. I was doing a photo shoot for a Thick Boy, and I was like, "Whose is this?" They're like, "That's Suga Sean's." Like, what the fuck? It was like a Phoenix Suns throwback jersey.
Yeah. The
jersey.
Suga.
It was dope, man.
Yeah, the jersey.
Are those out yet?
Yeah, the jerseys. I do new jerseys for each fight. So I did it for the Cheeto fight. I did it for this fight. Limited edition. Those are fun.
Dope.
Those are fun.
I'm gonna cop one of those.
Thanks, brother.
So you get the Thomas Almeida fight, and I'm sure you're aware of it. Shortly after that, Dominick Cruz calls you out.
Did you supposedly, right? Dominick went on aerial.
He texted Chael.
No, Dominick went on aerial and said he literally didn't text Chael. Didn't even talk to him.
Why would Chael make that up?
And Chael, I don't know.
I know Chael pretty well. I don't think Chael, because you can tell it's pretty organic. Chael's doing a show. He's doing ESPN, and they're asking what's next for Suga Sean, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I just got a text. I don't know what it says, but it's something about Sean O'Malley, so I think it's Dominick Cruz. That's from Sean O'Malley.
I don't see why Dom's a smart dude, right?
One of the smartest, if
Why would he
not
wanna fight
top
me?
5.
Why would he want to fight me right now? He has no reason for him to. I don't think he wants that fight. Why would he fight me right now? He just beat Casey Kenny.
Yes.
I'm not ranked at all. Why would he want that fight? He probably wants, I guess there's not a ton of people to fight right now. Everyone's pretty booked up.
You're a big name, though. Like, take rankings out of it. Like, you're definitely one of the bigger stars in the division. And maybe he realizes that, you're just going to get in a striking match with him.
And I'm just getting better. I'm 26.
Agree.
If you
I thought this was your best
performance. Now, I'm not even in my prime.
Not even close, yeah.
So maybe he wants that before I get too good. I don't know. I would love that fight.
You'd fancy that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here's my caveat with that. If I'm your manager, once you beat a guy like Dominick Cruz, there's no more Thomas Almeidas. Once you beat him, it's off to the now. It's go time
for sure. Yeah, I believe.
Can we pump the brakes a little bit or no?
I mean, I'll fight.
I know you'll fight whoever.
Whoever they give me, we're gonna end up fighting. But I think I don't look at my skills and think I'm not there yet to compete with those top dudes. I truly believe I'm there, and I think the performance against Thomas, obviously he's coming off some losses and whatever. Cody was coming off 3 losses and knocked out a Sun Tzu. So
fantastic.
I think I can compete with all those guys.
I agree with that. That's a fair assessment. Super fair assessment. Well, I'm gonna give you some ice cream. It's a rainbow truck that was specifically designed for you with the rainbow hair.
There we go. Let's do it.
Do you feel like Tekashi 6ix9ine now that he's kind of faded out, known as a snitch? Do you feel like you're the most famous guy with rainbow hair?
No, he's still up there.
He's pretty famous.
He's pretty famous. I said until I get in a 6ix9ine video with some big cheeks twerking on me, I haven't made it. So I'm still trying to get
6ix9ine, what are we doing, dude?
Give me that music video.
Come on, man. I'm a 6ix9ine fan, actually.
I am too.
Yeah.
I am too, 100%.
I work out to his music. Dude, I'm not afraid to admit that.
If I'm going to jiu-jitsu and it's competition training, we're throwing on some 6ix9ine.
Me too, man.
I like it.
Oh, gummo? All right, let me get some ice cream.
What are you thinking there, big dog?
That Cookie Monster's kind of calling my name because I'm thick.
They all look like.
Oh, I didn't even see the Sundays.
Yeah, I'll do that root beer float.
Great call.
I'll do that one. Great. Suck on that a little bit. Thank you.
When Bruce Buffer, he says, "What's your record?"
12-1. 13-0.
13. Well, he was 12-1. He goes, at 12-1. You look at the camera.
That just happened too. Like I had thought about it fight week. I'm like, oh, that'd be funny. Dude. But dude, when I was in there, like it literally just happened. It happened right in my eye too. That was perfect.
I loved it, man. And
Yeah.
Chito's a buddy. I like Chito. I don't know if you guys like each other.
He doesn't like me. I don't.
Both of you guys are good dudes. It's just business. I don't need to see a rematch or anything. I'm good. Well, I don't know how you feel about it.
The thing with the rematch is, it feels good to know he's calling for it. He wants that. He posts, which feels good because
was he posting about it?
He posted. He said he'll fight me again.
Yeah.
But dude, you're not gonna see me going. If Thomas goes and knocks someone out, I'm not gonna be asking for that rematch because I know I beat him.
Yeah.
Chito's asking for that rematch because he knows that was some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's just like, and it feels it's satisfying knowing that he wants that. He wants that rematch. I'm the top dude. No offense, like no one knew who he was until I fought him. He gets that lucky win. He loses all. I want to see what happens next. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna win fights, lose fights?
Yeah, it depends what they do with his matchups. So.
Yeah. So I don't feel like I need that rematch. I'm going to the belt. I'm gonna be champ, and if he makes it to there,
then you do it.
If it's for that makes sense to me.
Well, let me give you some ice cream, dude.
Some ice cream.
I feel like the root beer float was the way to go. Thank you so much, man.
Boom. Thank you.
It's blue like the Cookie Monster.
There you go.
Thank you. I feel like you made the right move.
Let's see. Fucking root beer float.
Root beer float. It's hard to mess that up.
Yeah. How was yours? Nice
Good.
Little sugar rush?
It's a lot.
Little brain freeze or no?
No. I won't eat it all. How's dad life, dude?
Dad life's been good. That's a trip, man.
Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy. It's like every day changes so much. Then I was in I went to Vegas for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I didn't see her for 5 days. And it was weird. She coming back, she's so much bigger.
Isn't it weird? And when you're in it, you don't see it. Like, I'll be on tour, and I'll be gone 4 days. I come back, and my 1-year-old, it's like he's talking, like, new words, and you can just see the growth in, like, 5 days.
Dude, yeah, it's fun. It's been, I've wanted kids for a long time, so I think the question always was how many. I think one's good for a little while, because it's a lot of work, especially for Danny, because, she's still breastfeeding, so it's like.
She a full-time stay-at-home mom?
No, she does hair, but she's doing like a couple hours a week.
That's good.
Yeah, and her sister watches the baby when she goes. But
it's a beast, though, right?
Dude, yeah, it's
that dad life, man.
Yeah, like you want to sit on the couch, especially after a long day of training, and just sit there, hold her, but she wants you to walk around.
She wants to do shit.
And Danny's cooking dinner.
I know when I had kids, I wasn't fighting, but I was doing stand-up and podcasts. Everything got better. Like that dad mode kicked in, and like I started focusing more because you're responsible for this freaking human being. So for you, not you weren't focused before, but did you some guys hit a different level once they have kids? I never really felt going into any of my fights before the baby that I could have done more. In those times, I felt like I was doing everything right. I wanted to win bad. And then I had the baby, and it's the same thing. I'm just on a fucking. In training camp, I'm so dialed in, so focused. But having a kid,
didn't make me more focused because I feel like I'm there. I'm focused as I can be right now.
You're pretty focused, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I've improved so much in the last couple years even, but the last 4 years.
I would say even your improvement from the Chito Vera fight to the Thomas Almeida fight.
Yeah.
There's a huge
Yeah,
improvement.
they've just been grinding, training.
There's a few guys we can see literally the change in their talent. Like Francis Ngannou is another one.
Absolutely.
Where you see him, his previous fight against Rosenstruck, and then you look at him against Stipe in the rematch, like, dude, that's a different fucking dude.
He learned.
Didn't he look good?
Learned from his loss.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I know he looked good. That's a scary dude. I'm glad I'm a little dude.
And he was saying like he needed that loss to maybe tighten up stuff, because he said if he didn't have that loss, he wouldn't have learned and would have caught up to him eventually. But having that loss, now he realizes that he has to focus on these things to become a dominant champion.
Yeah. For
you, it's a little different because that Chito Vera fight, you know, it's kind of a freak accident, man. So it's not like you got
Depends who you ask. I was very upset with Rogan's commentary on my fight.
What did he say?
He was just saying how Chito just kicked my leg off me, beat my leg up.
Uh-huh.
You go watch I kick his leg way harder, way more than he kicks mine. Like, if you watch the fight, I watched it a lot in slow motion where he kicked my nerve. I know how to defend the leg kick. A lot of people going to that fight, that was the big thing. Thomas can kick his leg. I know how to fucking defend the leg kick. I know how to check. I know how to pull out. So I pulled out when I was fighting Chito. I pulled out, and literally his big toe hit that nerve, and I got dropped.
It happened to Michael Chandler, too.
It happened to Michael Chandler.
That.
Yeah, Joe said it happens all the time. It happened to Michael Chandler.
It doesn't happen all the time.
It doesn't, dude.
No.
It hasn't happened since my fight.
No, it hasn't. It happened to Michael Chandler, and obviously he lost his belt because
it happened to Jamie Varner.
Yeah, but it's not like a frequent thing.
Yeah, people talking like that. That was the game plan. That was the blueprint.
Just to defend Rogan, I know he's my boy, so because I
like him a lot.
He's the best. But he's also watching real time. Like, he's not seeing what we see. Like, when you rewatch it, I'm sure if you ask him now, he's gonna be like, yeah, maybe it was kind of a freak thing, you know?
That's a good point.
Because it's different when you're watching it live.
Yeah.
You know, you're a guy that's confident. You have swagger. Obviously, you dress dope, and so you talk a big game, then you show up all the time. But when it doesn't, and you've never had this happen before, except for this Chito fight, when it doesn't go your way, obviously there's gonna be more backlash on social media. Do you pay attention to that shit? I
mean, I see it, but I don't.
Oh, you stay on it?
I definitely see it. Like,
you don't digest it.
I get the vibe of how, okay, I'm gonna post. What are people? Where am I at in people's eyes?
Yeah.
I was a clown. 12-1 comments, like a lot of hate. But for me, I'm like, I get to prove all these people that they're fucking stupid, because I know how good I am. I know that was a fucking crazy fluke, and I know I'm gonna go in there. I didn't know who I was gonna fight, but I know I was gonna go in there and be able to prove my true skills the next fight, because that ain't gonna happen again.
Yep.
That fucking kick wasn't gonna happen again. And in a lot of people's eyes, it's like, I have a weak leg. That's how you beat me. Go kick my ankles.
It's insane to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, insane. If you're the matchmaker, if you're Sean Shelby or the guys dealing with you, who would you have Sean O'Malley fight?
I was excited about the Dominick Cruz fight. I thought, if he called me out and I'd take that fight, that's who I'm fighting next. And I got excited about that until he went on Ariel Helwani's show and said he literally didn't text Chael at all. So that
I'll text Chael when we get out of here.
And that got me thinking he doesn't. That's probably not the fight he's looking for.
No.
Maybe Aldo.
He's a legend. So
Dominick,
him and Aldo
makes
makes sense. Yeah.
I didn't think he would want that fight anyway. I don't think it'd probably be a good matchup for him. And so I think
it doesn't make a lot of sense for him.
Yeah.
You're a young lion. You're a famous dude. He's this legend. He
it
should
does,
do a
and
legend
it doesn't
fight.
make sense. It doesn't.
It depends what he wants to do. Like, if he
Yeah.
has, like, let's say 4 more fights left, then yeah. But if he's only doing 1,
Yeah.
which it sounds like he's gonna do, it doesn't make sense to fight a monster and Sean O'Malley, a young kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly haven't really thought about who's next. It's hard to after a fight to enjoy this time off.
It's
so like
tough.
so
tough.
tough.
There's these monsters looming in the shadows.
I'm trying to get, like, it's nice that, because I went back to Phoenix, now we're in LA, and it feels good to be able to, like, because when I'm home, I'm like,
Chill.
I gotta train. That's all I do.
routine.
I'm a fucking robot.
Yep.
I get up, I train twice a day. And when I'm not, I have this anxiety, like, I feel like I gotta be getting better. So it's nice to come out here and just enjoy this time.
And you need that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You shouldn't beat yourself up
Yeah.
taking rest, man, at all.
Important.
How's the podcast life going? You're one of the few guys who do both.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's simple. It's an hour a week, and we
I like
fucking
the set, man.
Yeah, it turned out
dope.
good. I show up, Tim and JX and our boy Dana get everything situated, and I just get to come on and talk, just have fun, hang out. We've built a pretty good audience, and so it's a lot of fun.
You guys got in a little bit of trouble with your boy Casey there.
Yeah, we got some. That's it's tough, man.
It's tough, and this is, and I don't don't defend what your boy Casey said. What I did defend is, listen, these guys just started doing podcasting. I've said some stupid shit, man. When you're first starting, you're gonna make some mistakes. These guys shouldn't be canceled, or Casey shouldn't be suspended. Like
she was trying to get him off the card. She was trying to get him off the card.
Megan Anderson was?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the world we live in, dude, right? Like, the guy makes a mistake and we want to cancel him. It's this woke culture. It's like, trust me, social media let him know he fucked up.
Oh, yeah,
he knows. He knows.
She was fighting Amanda Nunes. She shouldn't have,
Yes.
that shouldn't have bothered her. So she should have been focused on that, but I get it, too.
I get it, but my thing with you guys is like, listen, anyone who's done podcasts, you have to fill content. You're going to make some mistakes. You got to give them some bit of a leash, you know?
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. We're lucky we didn't get canceled or whatever. I mean, people are crazy, but
he was just a guest on there, right?
He was just a guest.
So he can't cancel you.
Tim asked him a question. He answered. I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was Casey's fault. I don't think it was Tim's fault. I think it just happened. And,
shoot or shoot, man. And I'm sure at the time you're just having fun with your boys, like talking like we talk here.
Yeah.
And then you get done, and then the podcast airs, and you see, you're like, what?
Fuck,
I
said that.
I know, I've done that. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. No, it's tough. Podcast.
People are actually listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get in trouble, but no. Other than that, I mean, we're 130 episodes in, and we haven't fucked up too bad. So.
No, you guys are good, man. I support you guys.
Thank you, brother.
Well, bro, I can't thank you enough for coming back out here, man. And hopefully you get a little R&R, man. You deserve it. Don't beat yourself up.
No,
drinking a fucking root beer float.
I know.
Hanging with the boys.
We're getting
down by the beach.
Yeah, we're getting a little
Venice.
trouble tonight. Good.
You got to go to James Beach Tacos.
James Beach Tacos.
I'll create a whole list for you. That's my hood.
Yeah, we're about to ride them birds around. Last time we spent hours, spent like $300 each on those birds, just cruising all night.
Yeah,
all
it's so
night.
much fun.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Dude, thank you, bro.
Suga Sean.